Great. Hi, friends. You're listening to Collaboration Code Radio, where we bring together the San Diego coding and tech community. I'm your host, CEO of Learn Academy, Chelsea Kaufman, and today's guest is Kate Kassab. She is one of Learn Academy's alumni and currently a product UX UI designer for MindTouch. Hey, Kate. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
For sure. Tell me, how are you? How have you been?
Oh my gosh, I am doing good. This week has been crazy. Um, all in all, just trying to keep busy. But today in particular, about an hour ago, I just jumped off of a live stream with Adobe. So I'm still, excuse me if I sound like energetic or like out of breath. I've been on all day, but I'm excited to get to talk to you.
I hear that. That's awesome. And I want to hear a little bit more about that a little bit later. But how's Mind Touch? Are you virtual now? You're all remote?
Yeah, so we actually made the switch back in the end of February.
Okay.
But of course, at that time, we're like, oh, we'll be remote for maybe a month or two and we'll all come back. And I mean, we all know that story. So we've been remote ever since. It's been pretty smooth. I think the only complaint is maybe like just a little bit of meeting exhaustion. But I mean, that's to be expected. All in all, going pretty good.
That's great. So the transition for remote, was that good for you?
I think it was. It's funny. I think everyone's different. I'm naturally a little bit more introverted, so getting to stay in my office at home and take meetings virtually, like it's great. But at the same time, you miss that human connection. I can't go out and get coffee with my coworkers anymore. I haven't seen my coworkers in, I don't know, like 6 or 7 months now. And so, I mean, as much as I love to, stay in my room, like it's great, but I miss people.
Yeah, I was just thinking I'm similar. I am very introverted kind of person. And so I dug working from home, the like Zoom calls. I'm like, oh, I can get used to this. I could do this. But there's something
Hmm.
about even just being in a room with other people working around you that motivates you to work harder. That I miss that energy.
Yes, same.
But
It's
fortunately I do have my husband whose office is next to mine, and he is fairly loud, and so it feels like I have other people in the room with me, but it's not quite the same.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Working with other people at home because a lot of people are work from home right now. So I know, one of my roommates is in the dining room, the other person's in the garage, the other person's in the living room. And so everyone trying to work remotely, it's difficult, but yeah, just interesting times.
For sure. For sure.